Following the admission of Oklahoma to the Union, the United States government continued the devastating and failed era of termination, seeking to weaken the sovereignty of Indian tribes in Oklahoma. The United States resisted the continuance of the government-to-government relationship that it had shared with the Cherokee Nation for decades. The U.S. limited their governmental interaction with tribes, but if it needed a Cherokee representative to sign land deeds or other legal agreements, the President of the United States would appoint a chief of the Cherokee Nation. These appointments would usually last for only one day, gleaning them the nickname Chief for a Day. Jesse Bartley, or J.B. Milam, was one such appointed chief, and in 1941, President Franklin Roosevelt named J.B. Milam to a one-year appointment as principal chief of the Cherokees. He fought to recover land taken from Cherokees to build Camp Gruber near Braggs, Oklahoma during World War II. He also began purchasing land for the Cherokee Nation and over time bought more than 21,000 acres for the tribe. J.B. Milam was appointed to serve 3 more times by Presidents Roosevelt and Harry S. Truman. During that time, he worked to unite all Native people to build strength and power even though their governments had been weakened. And so, Milam was a founding member of what is now the longest-standing intertribal organization, the National Congress of American Indians.